interested.
Yeah.
But the part that I love is all the attention we getting. Now I was able to call the warden in New York, and he like, we ready to get this. We got 20,000 kids.
Right.
We ready for you to get the book in here. We ready for you to come in here. Somebody in Michigan called me, New York. Like, yo, Boston, I talked to a dude. He like, let me read it. Let me get the clearance. And as soon as we can get the clearance, we're going to have you in here. So for me, I'm geeked because I'm like, yo, the energy I was trying to put on a Nobel Prize that I wasn't necessarily getting, I'm getting that energy now where people are like, yo, I ain't going to have no problem with the warden, no problem with the governor. Like, I ain't going to have no problems getting you in now because you New York Times bestseller. You got proof, you got evidence, you got the PhD. So that's what I'm geeked of, that what the ultimate goal for us, which is the Nobel Prize, this is actually pushing it with an energy that before we didn't necessarily have. But bruh, do you understand what it feels like not to have to go? You feel me? Like, yo, we had already hit the New York Times bestsellers list. I didn't even have to go. Like, and again, no disrespect, I'm sure other opportunities will come, and if it's the right time, we'll go do it. But I literally, because of y'all, I had already hit the New York Times bestseller list. I ain't got to go on no TV show that I don't want to go on. I don't got to go. And again, I'm not mad at TV, but the way TV is done, you spend hours going and you get a 3-minute spot, right. A 5-minute spot. I'm like, whatever. So I'm just so grateful, bro, that people put us in a situation where we have options. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got options. We don't have to do certain things if we don't want to do certain things. So that's the thing that I want to say thank you for. Like, you're allowing me to own my own time and own my own future and own my own whatever. I was with my family at the time. Yeah. All of us was together for the first time in I don't know how long. And so I'm just grateful, bro, that y'all went out and bought books because y'all still keep the power, with us. When we was doing what we was doing, we really loved going to the school in Crenshaw.
Yeah.
We really loved getting up in the morning and working on, whatever we were doing. Like, we really loved the Secret to Success program. The Advantage is what it was called in the beginning. We really loved 1825. So watch what I'm trying to tell you. When you're going through hell, if that's what you want to call it, that's what y'all young people like, we got everybody haters is what y'all call it. Sometimes it's just the process. It ain't no hater. It's just, you got to go through the process. And I was telling somebody the other day, I've been married over 32 years. I was telling somebody the other day, I don't look at it as me and Didi went through no trials and tribulations. My wife said this. Didi was like, yo, I'm grateful for what we went through because I know you love me and I know I love you not because you blew up. Like, y'all don't get it, man. Like, you don't know what it's like to be with people who rocking with you after they saw all your, like, when somebody know the worst of you and they still rocking with you, you know they really care for you. And there's a different hustle you have when you know that a person ain't with you for what they can get for you. So I'm trying to tell y'all, you're looking at the struggle. It's not a struggle. It is, do you really want this or not? And a lot of you want the fame. And so what you end up doing is, when stuff get hard, you go away from what's hard to go to the fame. You go to what? We kept doing what we're doing. Why? Because we love being in the middle. Listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all. I said no to a show that could have exposed me to millions of people. Why? Because I don't need a million more people, y'all. Meaning what? I knew week one who really rocking with me and who not rocking with me. And a lot of people have to buy the book now. Why? Because Amazon said you should buy it. Like, it's coming up on your. You wake up one day and you're supposed to be on top of the world. You're not on top of the world. It's your vision that's killing you. I'm not telling you to get rid of your vision. What I'm telling you is, when you are a child and you want to play basketball, you do not start with the doggone NBA finals. When you're a child and you want to play basketball, the first thing you realize is you got to learn how to dribble. That's it. You got to learn how to dribble the ball. You don't learn the rules. You ain't talking about no 5 fouls. You're not talking about traveling. When you're a child, the first thing you do is you dribble. When you're a child and you're not into nothing, your first thing is you want to know how to talk. You want to know how to walk. Here's the problem. If you would stay focused on the process, every dream you have will become a reality. What do I mean by that? Any dude that's in the NBA right now, let me tell you what he's doing. And maybe CJ got the terms because I ain't play basketball. Any dude that's in the NBA finals right now, he is a phenomenal dribbler. That's what he is. He's a phenomenal dribbler. I'm sure Steph Curry don't practice being in the finals. He practiced dribbling. He practiced, what is the thing called when you take the ball, you put the ball through your legs? Cross. I'm telling you, I don't play basketball, but I notice when kids first start, they dribble, and then once they learn how to dribble, they start putting it through their leg, and they start walking, and they got to put it through their leg, and they got to walk. Then I noticed that they got to learn how to pass the ball. Then I learned they got to learn how to shoot, and they don't shoot first from 15 feet. It's this box, and they got to learn how to go put it in. And what I'm trying to tell y'all is that when you wax on, wax off, then when you get into the karate thing, you can ask, but Mr. Miyagi didn't start my man off with fighting. He started with paint fence. Paint, fit, wax on, wax off. And for many of you, you so focused on the doggone fight and who you're going to be when you fight and winning the black belt that you're not doing what black belt artists do. They just wax on, wax off. They just paint fence. And you never get discouraged when you paint fence. Why? Because you can paint fence. You get discouraged when you try to make yourself a black belt champion and you ain't got no control over black belt champion. What you do have control over is paint fence, wax on, wax off. So I'm not doing nothing today that I wasn't doing when I first learned how to speak. And that's pray in the morning. I pray every morning. Ain't nothing changed. I pray in the morning. I read. I talk to my homies. I practice my speech to myself. I get in the shower and act like I'm speaking. And then guess what happens? I speak. Y'all got to hear this because it's going to blow your mind. I literally speak less than I do anything else. I speak once a week probably for pay. Once a week I get paid. The rest of my time I'm practicing. Your problem is you trying to make your life speaking when that's only going to happen. I'm the best in the world and I probably speak twice a week at a major event. The rest I do free. So what I'm trying to tell you is practice. Whatever practice is for you, your craft, yourself, wake up every day and don't worry about what the end result is. Work on and I want to say this and don't get upset, but too many of y'all praying for opportunity. Stop praying for opportunity. You don't want opportunity. You don't. You want to be ready when you get the opportunity. You don't want an opportunity. Some of y'all praying for an opportunity, and I gave you one today. E.T., I want to speak on stage with you. If I let you come on stage with me right now, if I let you come right now, I just left Chicago, 4,000 people. Come with me to Chicago, get on stage. You know what's going to happen? You're going to get on stage. You're going to be nervous. You're not going to know what to say. And people going to look at you like you a fool. Like, why would you bring that person up in the first place? Wait till after you do 150 gigs and then come ask to be on stage with me. Wait till you master those and then come on the big stage with me. Why you want to come on? I've never heard none of y'all go, hey, E.T., can we come to that free board you doing on Monday at Michigan State? None of y'all ever asked me to do that. Y'all all want to get on the big stage with me, but I ain't even on the big stage. I'm at Michigan State every Monday, but you never asked to come to Michigan State with me because you don't see the glamour and the glitz in that. But you see when I'm on stage, the $4 grand and Nikki and Jose and Isaiah is clipping up the clips and I'm in slow mo and I'm on front of 5,000 and you see me. That's what you want to do. You want the clips that they show on Monday. You want the clip. You don't want to do the work. And that's what I don't care about them doggone clips. I'm grateful for them, but I care about the people in the stadium. That's who I care about. And so if we never recorded it, which we didn't do for years, if we never recorded it, I still want to do it. You only want to do it if the lights is on and if the cameras is on. You only want to do it if you got a camera crew. And so that's what I did. See, over the years, I embraced the people, I embraced the process, and I let God decide how far he wanted to take the celebrity boy. I never wanted to be a celebrity. I never thought about celebrityhood. I never saw myself as the rich and famous. As a matter of fact, I went to eat the other day and a young lady saw me and she came in and she was like, got her phone. I was like, you want to take a picture? And she was like, I'm shaking. I was like, do me a favor. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that. You don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect yourself. She's like, what I do wrong? I said, what you nervous for? I'm a human just like you a human. Don't make me more than you. The difference probably between me and you is I stayed on my craft for 30 years. You like you 29, 30 something. She said, I'm early 30. So you couldn't do what I'm doing anyway because I'm 52. So you couldn't be where I am anyway. I got 20 years on you. Don't do that. You are a human. I'm a human. We both human. Don't make me into something bigger than that. You want to take a picture because you follow me? Cool. I respect that. But don't walk out of here thinking you can't do what I do. You're a human just like me. And you can do more than me because I didn't have the internet like you got it. So you can listen to me and be further than I am when you hit my age. So I would just say, bro, the process, practice, be what you really about. And yeah, one day, whatever celebrity is, whatever you want. I told you I live in Lansing. I live in Lansing for a reason because I'm human. I don't know if I want to deal with the challenges of LA. I don't know if I want to deal with the challenges of New York. I don't even know if I could be as pure as I am if I lived in Atlanta. I don't have the slightest idea. I stay in a small town because I don't have to deal with, let me just say this because I want to help somebody. I need to be transparent with you. I don't deal with the same struggles y'all deal with. I live in Michigan. It's cold 9 months out the year.